Okay, so our first exercise for the legs is the squats. It doesn't matter which position you do, but the object is to squat to a 90-degree angle, nice and slow, and then come back up. I can also do prisoner squats with my hands above my head, feet shoulder width apart, 90-degree angle, come back up, nice and slow. So those are the squats. The lunges. For the lunges, I'm going to put my hands on my hips. I'm going to step out, bend until my knee almost touches the ground, and then back up to a standing position. Then I'm going to step out with the left foot and do the same thing. From the side, step out with the right, back straight, knee almost touches the ground, and then step out the left, and repeat. Those are the lunges. One of my favorite leg exercises, the calf raises. All I'm going to do with my feet shoulder width apart, I'm just going to stand up on my tippy toes. Great for strengthening the calf muscles. This will increase your vertical jump. From the back, just lifting up as high as I can, up on my tippy toes. For the wall squat, I'm going to need a wall. I'm going to get into a squat position, slide down until I'm at 90-degree angles. I don't want to put my hands on my knees. I don't want to put any extra stress. So I'm going to leave my hands off to my side. And I'm going to hold it as long as possible. From the side angle, the same thing. I get in position, make sure I'm not going to hurt myself. Get in a squat position, 90-degree angles, and just hold it. And you're going to feel this in your quadricep muscles. It's going to start to burn. Try to hold it for as long as possible. This is the wall squat. This is a combination of leg strengthening exercises and explosiveness. It's a squat jump, so I'm going to squat and then jump. Squat and jump. From the side, squat down and jump. One more time, squat, jump. That's a squat jump. Then we have the frog jumps. For the frog jump, I'm going to squat down like a frog and I'm going to jump as far as I can. Coming back the other way. That's the frog jump. Then one of my least favorites, because it hurts my knees, is the duck walk. So I'm going to squat down like a duck. I'm going to waddle around. That's the duck walk. Next up, we have the lateral lunges. With my hands on my hips, I'm going to step laterally into a lunge position, and then back to the middle. Step out. So you're going to go side to side on the lateral lunges. All right, next up, high knees. I like to put my hands out in front. I'll lift my knees up as high as I can. That's great for soccer, basketball, track and field. Again, hands out. Lift those knees up. Try to get them as high as possible. Okay, next up we have the lateral bounds. I'm going to start with my feet together, then I'm going to jump laterally on the one foot. Back and forth. You notice? Try to hold the position before I make that jump. Those are lateral bounds. All right, the last activity for legs, step ups. I'm going to find an object. It can be a box or, in this case, a Bosu ball. I'm going to step up and back down. Great leg exercise, along with a little bit of aerobic activity. Those are the step-ups. All right, we have some upper body exercises for you. We've already taught you the push-ups and the 6 components of fitness. This one's called the reverse push-up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to face the other way. I'm going to lift my hands up, or my body up off the ground as high as possible. I'm going to bend at the elbows and then push back up. I'm going to bend at the elbows. I'm going to use my triceps, which is the back of my arms, to lift myself up off the ground as high as possible. If you have an object like a chair that won't move, it's a great opportunity to be able to dip a little bit lower on those reverse push-ups. Those are reverse push-ups. Next upper body exercise is the crab walk. Very similar to the reverse push-up, but I'm just gonna walk around like a crab. I can do lateral, forward or backwards, doesn't matter. This is the crab walk. One of my favorite upper body exercises, the inchworm. I'm gonna try to touch my toes, crawl out on my hands, do a push-up, crawl up on my toes, out on my hands, push up on my toes. This first abdominal exercise is a leg lift. I'm gonna lay down on my back, lift my feet up, 18 inches off the ground, bring it back down. Nice and slow. Hold it, bring it back down. One more time, and back down. Those are the leg lifts. This is great for your obliques. It's called the heel tap. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap my heels. That's the heel tap. The seated rotation. I'm gonna get in the boat pose. I'm gonna rotate side to side, touching my elbow on the ground. Gently. This is called the seated rotation. These next 4 exercises are for your core, which is all of your midsection. The first one is a very simple activity. It's called a plank. Basically gonna get into a push-up position, but resting on my forearms. Back, bottom, leg straight. I'm gonna hold this pose for as long as possible. Our next core activity is the Superman. Lay down on my stomach. Then I'm gonna fly like Superman with my hands and feet off the ground. That exercise is called the Superman, the mountain climbers. Put both hands on the ground about shoulder width apart. I'm gonna alternate my feet. This is the mountain climbers. One more time. Alternating feet. This one is called the up-down planks. I'm gonna get in plank position, go up into push-up position, back down into plank position. Those are called up-down planks. Then we have the side planks. I'm gonna rest on my arm, and I'm gonna be on my side. This is the side plank. Our next exercise is a full body exercise. They're called burpees, okay? Because they're gonna make you burp. I'm just kidding. What you're gonna do is you're gonna squat down, get into a push-up position, do a push-up position, back into a squat, to a jump, all right? Let me demonstrate that in slow motion. Squat, push-up, squat, and jump. Squat, push-up, squat, jump, all right? Now full speed. Those are burpees. Similar to the crab walk, we've got the bear crawl. On my hands and feet, I can crawl forward, backwards, or lateral. Those are the bear crawls. Great full body exercise.